Biggest war machine. I regard the United States as the most lawless and dangerous country in the world by far. And I want to explain that in the context of our discussion. First, we have the biggest war machine by far. It's about $1.5 trillion a year, all in. The Pentagon is $1 trillion. Add in the CIA and the other intelligence agencies. Add in many other departments, Homeland Security, the veterans who are all maimed because of endless wars, and you get to about $1.5 trillion. It swamps all the rest of the world. The United States is the only country that has ever used atomic weapons, and when they were used under completely false pretenses. They were not to speed the end of the war because Japan was begging to surrender, but Truman wanted to show Stalin a thing or two. And so not just one, but two atomic bombs were used, and the United States never expressed a moment of regret. And when it comes to our world today, you have to look at the great powers to understand these wars. Even the war of Israel and Palestine right now. This is a U.S. war and a proxy war between the U.S. and Iran, every bit as much as it's a war of Israel and Palestine. And so this needs to be understood. What is the source of these wars? The entire Iraq war was not because they thought there were weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction was the outcome of a focus group inside the Pentagon. How are we going to sell this war to the American people? Who made the decision 2 days ago that ATACMS can shoot deep inside Russia? Another brilliant move. We don't even know if the President of the United States is compos mentis right now. We have a deep state that takes these decisions, not a word of explanation to the American people. It's all lies. And I've seen it all through my life because I've been advisors to prime ministers and to presidents and to central bank governors and to some of the wonderful people on this panel. And I've seen a lot. I regard the United States as the most lawless and dangerous country in the world.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Bakak Wadash. This is your Akim Majulazel back with another quick lesson. You can tell by the opening topic. It's about Babylon the Great, aka America, and how it maintained its wicked ruling is through lies, man. How these people perceive this place to be is not so. The reason why is evident. Now you got these Edomites, just like the one you see in the opening clip, admitting that a lot of these events that happen around the world, you know, these wars, these incidences that happen in the midst of these wars were all done in lies, man. You know, like for instance, like he was talking about, this Edomite was talking about why they invaded Iraq, and they was trying to claim a weapon of mass destruction, but there was a idea pretty much developed in the Pentagon to what? Persuade the people they should invade Iraq. So they came up with this idea to say that they had weapons of mass destruction, which were lies, you know. And I'm going to go into the book of Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. So this place right here is full of lies and robbery, man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell by what's going on in current events today. Stealing another country's resources, dismantling their government, going abroad, dictating what other countries should be doing in their lands, And if you're not in agreement with what Babylon the Great, aka America, is, or if you're not in line with what they want things to be done, they'll demonize you and portray you as the villain, but the real villain is him. Esau, man. He's the real villain. So he lied to the people to justify, in attempts to justify, let me say it correctly, in attempts to justify invading a country, man, taking a country's resources or doing whatever he feels that he would benefit from, man. So this man is not to be trusted, man. Ecclesiastes 12:10, we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, we should not trust this devil, man. You know, because that's what he do. He wink us with the eye, he smile, you know, he crouch, you know, but you got to be leery of this guy, man, you know, because he's the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Even though he may crack a grin or whatever, this devil is plotting to undermine what you think is you know, say for instance, you have a good, what it seems surface deep, a good relationship with this devil. He is attempting to undermine that relationship, man, you know, because he's the wicked. He's the one not to be trusted, man, you know. I'm going to read this again. It's the book of Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. That bloody city is Babylon the Great, aka America. It is full of lies and robberies, man. And that's evident, man. This place is full of lies. And the Lord said what? He will lift our skirt and show the shame of this place, man. Is not what these people perceive. The land of freedom and justice, prosperity. That's all a lie, man. You know, all that was an American dream, you know, because these people, that's what they're living in, a dream. But reality is being played right in front of their face, but a lot of them want to ignore it, ignore the obvious, you know. But this devil has been feeding these people an American dream, but the reality of what's really going on cannot be doubted, man. And you can tell by what's really going on, not only here, but on a global scale. These lies, this deceptive tactics, these deceptive tactics that this devil is or we're doing, a lot of countries is not having it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ending off there, man. I hope the body was edified. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wakakodash. Again, this is your Akim Julazel, Lord willing. I'll be back with another lesson. Till next time, Shalom, Barakatham, and the Bible Ball, Shalom.